All right, guys, welcome back to Cameshiareviews, the Queen of Reality TV. And I want to kind of do it before I do another panel, recapping and talking about Ready to Love. I kind of wanted to talk about we've seen 3 episodes, and I like to do kind of a little video in between when I do my panel as well to kind of give my commentary, individual commentary, how I feel, whatever. And I just really want to kind of sum up some things where I feel like I'm seeing some connections. Now, one of the things I want to talk about is when True saw is I don't want to say his name, Hassan Hussein. I don't want to say his name incorrectly because he made a point of saying that in the beginning. But I think that he has Shanice and he has True. True literally said, "You are a beautiful man." And when I saw it, I love the transparency of it. It's looking like genuinely, I just met this man and I'm telling him he's a beautiful man. And also the fact that a woman is telling a man that, there's nothing wrong with that. I also want to point out the fact of the women, how the women look in this particular series, the bodies, the different sizes, just this American ways, looking like real deal. Different looks, everything. Race Love's come a long way. I'll say that. So in this episode, I already spoke about this last week that the women had the power, but Eddie and because Eddie's very popular also. A lot of women are looking at him. I really thought initially it would be just really Cisco that everyone would be going crazy over, but everyone's going crazy over Eddie. So he really has, and he's taking a laid back approach to it to me. Even with Coley, because to me, when you look at Coley and Eddie, there seems to be an organic connection. And the thing about it, when Coley was first in the first group, like, about to be eliminated or whatever, she was like, F this, whatever. And Tommy's like, wait a minute, I got you another group that are different people that you can get to know. And just like when Eddie stated, he said, hey, I want to see the next group because, there's some potentials here in this first group, but I could tell he wasn't as excited in the first group, but when he got the second group, like he he started to rev up. So both of them kind of, I feel like Coley and Eddie went through the same thing, except the fact that Eddie wasn't eliminated, but he wanted, like it's Eddie say, wanted to see was there some more in the back. Inventory, is there more in the back? Thank you. But the attraction that I see between Coley and Eddie is something that I'm really hoping is going to go into a positive direction. See, what I want to see is that not necessarily I'm trying to see I can say this. I don't know. Where it's a turn to drama, and we won't be able to see that romance part. You understand what I'm saying? I actually want to see, and this is crazy. I'm saying this maybe because the fact I'm engaged. I don't know. I'm getting old. My heart's starting to crumble and get a little soft a little bit. I don't know. But I really do want to see some romance this season, and I kind of feel like the way that it's heating up, the way the narrative is going, that is the direction. You know what? Let me see if I can add. Might be too late. I think it's too late. I'll do it. I'll replay it on Instagram later. Um, the direction that it is heading, I think that we're gonna actually see some romance, and I'm excited about that. Now, I want to talk about Deanna and Cisco. They really look like a really good match to me. When I see them together, they both body, strong bodies. They work out. She's a daredevil, do a lot of different things. I would not just that saying that they're gonna be like a compatible thing. I'm not gonna say that they may not be, I just say when they were sitting there in the booth, I was like, wow, they really look good. I wouldn't mind seeing what this can go. You know what I'm saying? Um, she's very strong minded. I don't know why I like her. I rock with her a lot. You know, um, I'll tell you why. She is very just like straight to the point. It's not going to be always. I don't know how to say this. Like, some people think that women should be a certain way. Like, oh, not saying that she doesn't have those attributes. I'm not saying that, but because I think all women have, some of these deep down or whatever. But if a woman's coming off as, because they called her rude, and in my panel, I'm not sure if a few of my ladies was like, nah, I think some said she was a little condescending. Some was like, I feel like that she just was what she said what she said, and she wants what she wants, and she doesn't mince words about it. And I feel that because I move that way. I have been told I'm aggressive and rude, and I know that was not my intention. I was not intentionally speaking to a person to come off as rude or to be aggressive. But sometimes I just want to get to it, and I don't like to do all the little mushy stuff sometimes. I just and everybody just don't take me. And I'm not saying that we're just like or anything like that. I just said on that aspect, I get her. I do. She walks in her own truth. You could just tell, man. I'm just saying, like I brag about myself all the time, my attributes. Her saying that she teaches and all these things and talking about herself, being a confident, because she walks in confidence. I don't think anything is wrong with that at all. So, and I just think that Cisco and her, I would like to see, because I don't know his personality. I have not seen enough of his personality to see, you know. But Naeem, like a few others, like Tay. Let's talk about Tay. So Tay actually, Naeem likes Tay. Cisco also likes Tay. I mean, she is gorgeous. Her personality pops just like how she looks on the outside. So it makes plenty of sense of why she's so popular. Every time she comes to talk to somebody, she has the same smoke. It's very genuine, you know. She's cool to watch. Now the whole thing with Naeem with the 5 kids and the baby and everything, like the baby moms and everything else, I stated before, I think everybody should have an opportunity to find love regardless of what. Hold on just a second, y'all. Somebody. At all. So, and I just think that was that delivery? What's wrong with that? At all. So, and I just think that was a delivery. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody was. I'm looking at my ring camera. Anyway, yeah. 5 kids and 3 baby mothers doesn't mean that that person should not be able to find love. It does not mean that that person should not be allowed to have an opportunity to find love, right? So even though I know that people might say, oh, they always put somebody in there like that or whatever, at the end of the day, in reality, majority of people in America, they have a child. Not only do they have a child, they have an ex, which equates to be a baby mom. So with that being said, what do you not think that that's not America to bring somebody like I'm so sorry, bring somebody like Naeem in this mix? Why would this not be America? Would it be different if if one of the women came on there and said that she had 5 children and 3 baby daddies? What would be your opinion? I cannot wait to read the comments. I want to know, what is your opinion? Would it be different? Because it would not be different. Man or female or whoever, if they have children previously, they should have an opportunity to find love. Now, with that being said, it's the person's choice. The people that's in here that's dating and everything, thanks for the show, if they choose not want to date him because of the fact that he has more than one baby mom and he has more than 3 kids, I mean, that's gonna be their choice also. So you put yourself out there, but I just wanted to say that. Now, I remember when Cam was talking about, he said that marriage is not his goal. His goal is to be happy. And not everybody was pleased with that statement. He says, I choose to be happy, whatever that may look like. I do think Cam, look to me, was trying to find love and to find his happy, but I think that he's not ruling marriage out. I think what he's trying to say is, I'm not saying my intention is I'm about to get married, but my intention is to find somebody to be happy with, to fall in love with, whatever that may look like. If that ends in marriage, then it ends in marriage. I think he probably should have responded in that. Maybe he would not have been, I mean, I'm just been in the all the stuff at the end. So I'm just saying. I want to point out Rose and her afro, how gorgeous she looked. She was so pretty. And she also was the one that says she caters to her man. This is a southern, well, I don't want to say southern. Southern, it is a southern thing for me. I'm not gonna say that no one else does it before anybody comes to me in the comments. But catering to your man is old school. Some women believe, some women think it's not slavery and all these kind of things. It's not that. Because most of the time your man's catering to you as well because it's reciprocated. You're doing things for him without him knowing about it. Whatever that might look like. And I think that's gonna go along with for her with her. But what I did not really like is that in this episode I saw her, but we did not see. Oh, hold on, my ring camera going up. We did not see. Hold on, somebody's walking in my backyard. I got a ring camera around everywhere where I can see everything. Okay. So, anywho, also, somebody just walked by. I'm sorry, I'm distracted with the turn ring camera. I just didn't see a whole lot of her, and I was like, and I just think the fact that we don't see a whole lot of her, I get worried about that because if we don't see a whole lot of her, I don't want her to get forgotten. And she started. I don't want to say favorite because I know I try not to. Try not to. Oh, it's he trying to duck down from the camera, and I can see you, bro. That is hilarious. Somebody delivered some food. That was weird. So you know what? That's actually odd. Huh. Interesting. I'm sorry. My neighborhood is like, I'm like, what's going on outside? I just, like I said, I don't want her to get forgotten because of the fact that we didn't see her that much, but still to begin, it's still like everybody was saying, it's still early on. I think that Angie is aggressive, but I don't think Angie's aggressive in a bad way. Just like they were saying, the time that they have is very, very short there. Like you can be forgotten about and be in the bottom because I didn't get to go out with her, or I didn't see her, or just different. Oh, hold on, let me put my quick little The views and opinions expressed on this channel are those of this channel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home, and don't whine in the comments when you don't like. Okay, so really quick though, while I did a little quick little interruption, make sure y'all do me a favor. Support content creators, not just me. Okay. I feel like a lot of content creators would get their cash apps and they get their super chats. So just the beginning of my life, I just say support all of them. But my cash apps at the left corner, you can use your phone, scan the QR code and donate. And there's no donation too small. And at the very, very bottom, while your phone's already out, there's my Apple Podcast. Want you to do me a favor and follow that along with my Spotify. And because all my I try to get them all on there. My content that I do like 3 different channels, so I can't put everything on there, but I try to put interviews and things on there so you guys can follow and check it out. Okay. Oh Lord. One of the things, Angie, I don't know, just Angie has been through a lot, and I just think that she's just trying to find her happy as well. I do. And I just feel bad for her story. Wayne with the bang yang yang. I thought that Wayne was cool, but I just didn't think it didn't seem like people were feeling there was no I didn't see anything with Wayne for him or for anyone else. I just didn't see it. It just seemed like he was just there, you know what I'm saying? And maybe that's not really his fault. Maybe he just didn't vibe with anybody. I mean, it happens. Maybe there was nobody there that made him feel some type of way in the positive. I mean, like, some type of way where I'm saying like he wants to make a move or talk or get to know him, whatever. Uh, because Wayne thought that Angie was too aggressive, but Wayne was not aggressive enough. So I will say that. The pottery class was my favorites. Also, going skating, two of my favorite dates. I think that Ready to Love should continue with these fun dates as they go on to the next season as well. Because it's just already recording it. Probably this one's already almost done as well. Um, I like Fritz. His love for his mom. He seems like a gentleman. I like the way that he is moving. Khalil also likes Tay. Um, Shanice's story, I spoke about this on the panel about the homeless, her being homeless, um, and her how she gravitated to be who she is. CEO was a beautiful story as well. I'm happy she was able to share that in the vault. Hopefully, it will be a safe space compared to all the years it has not been. Sorry, I have to be honest about that. Um, you know, Kira says, Cisco is like pulling teeth. Now, Kira, when she was at the skating ring, she was having a really, really good date. She had a really good connection. So, like I said, it's still early, but the early stages in the foundation, like in the plants, like I've always said, this is corny. The foundation to plant your soil, that is the important part. So, for what I'm seeing, it's some pretty soil, and what I'm seeing, it's gonna be some growth, some roses coming up here. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna go and go down. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know messy stuff's gonna happen, but again, I'm in my era of love. I really want to see some connections. I really want to see the romance and the love. And I'm loving the dates. I'm loving the openness with the women and how they're just, I want what I want. And I said what I said. Okay. I love it. Anyway, let me go check on my puppy outside. Anyway, y'all, with that being said, we'll be back as a panel on Friday at 8:30 p.m. The live is already up. Um, what's that noise? Let me see something really quick. And hit the like button if you are on my YouTube or my Facebook. Just do me that favor, please. Oh, I already have it set perfect. Okay. Okay. Everything is set. The live is up right now. You can go hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the live when we go live on Friday. Okay. Um, it's gonna be a good show. And I'm also doing, I think, deal or no deal interview coming up this week as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm also looking at some shows that have not come out yet, which I will talk about in March. which I'm actually excited about. I'm binging some shows today, and hopefully some other shows as well. Some new stuff coming up, but just bear with me. I know I have my new schedule, my new job, and so y'all are doing really great and awesome by bearing with my schedule and dropping my lives. Um, like for instance, I am very behind and struggling with challenge and traders right now. Traders, so I know I probably if I don't do traders that night of, I would do it the next night, which is to be Friday. So I'll have my catch up, everything we caught up on Friday, challenge, traders, everything. So, with that being said, y'all, this is Cameshiareviews, Reviews, the queen of reality TV, and I will see you guys Friday. I love y'all. And don't forget my shorts, and don't forget to check out my other channels. My comedy channel is doing really well. I'm actually covering the Corey Holcomb story and the Christina Payne story. Y'all need to go check those videos out on my YouTube channel. And my food channel, which is also doing well, my grilling channel, which is my healthy diet. Me losing over 20 something pounds. I have my 5K coming up next weekend, which I will be a part of. I will have a recording, everything going, all the things. Don't know how I'm gonna do it. I gotta figure that part out too. But yes, we will be doing that. So that's also exciting. I'm training right now. I got to be a water lemon in it. I worked out this morning from working again, and then another time this morning my omelet was tomatoes and onions and Swiss cheese, and it was delicious with some wheat toast, baby. It's this new lifestyle. I'm loving it. I'll make sure you guys are a part of it. I will see you guys next time again. One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV.